Hello, Markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode of the EVE 30-Day Challenge. This is the third installment for day one, and so I've got everybody here with me, and I think that this time, what is it? Okay, so we got a couple things going on here. Before I undock, we're going to actually work at making sure that I have my stuff straight so I can see better. I guess you guys are talking about so I don't kill other people on accident? As if I'm that powerful?
It'll be hard to kill someone by accident. Just don't shoot it if it's purple.
Okay. And then now somebody, who was it here who told me that they sent me something and I needed to go look at it?
Black. That would be me.
That would be Black. But
Black. Okay.
Will probably be a wee way away.
Well, but I'm supposed to just look in. But I can. Do I have to fly to it or something to see it?
You can look in assets in theory.
Okay.
If you want to.
Okay. And so, in assets. Oh, but I only have this one.
Oh wait, did you accept a contract?
Oh no, I didn't do anything yet. So
nobody's told him how to do that. So.
You know, well, just little details. You know, so let's see here. Okay, so you sent me a contract, and what is a contract? Let's explain that first.
Contracts are basically, I guess you could call it an agreement to get this for this, like a way to circumvent the market, kind of like.
It's just a player-to-player trade, then.
Yeah, but you don't have to be where your person is in order to
Okay.
do it.
There is player-to-player trades as well, which you can do like within the same station.
Okay.
But that's how to do it across large distances.
Okay.
And that's how a lot of scams actually take place in Jitta. People will say, here, I'll sell you this Plex for 330 million if they have the Plex, but then what you don't see, if you're stupid and just hit accept right as you hit see it, is that they made the price of it another Plex. So the Plex that you just, or that they just sold you, that you bought, goes right back to them.
Hmm.
And you lose the money.
Not good.
Look.
Okay.
So you have to look on contracts.
Okay, so we're going to look at this contract and see how you're trying to scam me, right?
I'm not trying to scam you. I was going to try to blow you up earlier, but I decided to help your stream instead of being a nutso and cracking down on it. So.
Okay, so where do I go to look at the contracts?
You go to your business tab. If it's not mine's already on my Neocom, but
it's in the. Oh, if you click in the top left of your window.
Yeah, the little E symbol up in the very top left.
Okay, I'm there, and then business,
and in there should
contracts. Okay.
You know you got a fleet invite, by the way, man.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Auction and item exchange 1? No. Contracts.
Should be available contracts.
Okay. Looks like I have the contract multiple items has been assigned to you.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Okay. And let's see. Okay, so this is from Black. Is it Avio?
It's Avo.
Avo.
But
okay. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit of stuff in here.
It's the fitting of the ship is what seems to be a lot, but in actuality, it's just the fitting of the ship.
Okay, and this is a mining rig.
Yep.
Mining barge, yeah. T1 mining barge, but I fit it so it can defend itself longer than most.
And so anyway, okay, now it says you will get 0 ISK and then you will get all of this stuff down below. What does it say that I have to give if this is an exchange, or is this just a gift?
This is just
a gift.
This is
It
a
would
gift.
say,
You
will
say
pay
you have
this.
or
If
this
it
item.
was there.
Pay attention to that, because there are contract scams where you
Yeah.
think you're getting something, but you're actually giving it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so funny.
Yeah, well, I know that that's legit in this game as well. So
I think I forget what I actually called that ship.
Markee, just want to point out your bounty is now an even 600 million.
Now somebody has to break that.
No, someone's already broken it. It's 601.5.
Okay.
You and me seen it at the same time.
Multiple items. You receive the following. Okay.
You also notice in the location it says that it's in a Mars space and it's 13 jumps away.
Yes. So I probably won't be going there right away. So, okay. So now I have that, and that'll show in my assets, right?
Yeah, it'll show in your assets, and they're Warrior 1, so you should be able to use them rather soon compared to T2 counterparts of those drones.
Okay. So now my assets here doesn't show anything new.
It takes a second for it to refresh.
Okay. Okay. Kind of like my bounty takes a little bit to refresh. Still says 598 million.
Or your wallet, in my case.
Oh, yes. Yeah, in fact, what am I at right now? Yeah, it's gonna.
I was gonna say your wallet is flashing.
Yes. Oh, does that mean money has come in when my wallet flashes? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got really annoyed with the OCD maniac in me when I was helping out a lot of noobs and they started paying me back for stuff. And I turned off my wallet blink because it was blinking so often because I couldn't deal with it.
So Mysteria sent me 1/10 of an ISK. Oh, and then Black, you sent me is that a million?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it was because I wanted you to look at the contract earlier when I had no talk power.
Oh, okay.
Get your attention.
Yeah, and then Xavier Rollard, 999,000 ISK, or 9,999 ISK. That decimal point keeps screwing me up. So
hey, Brian,
you'll get used to it eventually.
You have to be careful with that because
you,
a lot of people use that for scamming because not everybody pays attention to that fact.
You link your fit for that Widow and Fleet, please.
Okay, and then notifications. So looks like a couple more bounties. Xenodragon.
Yep, Xenos and Fleet.
Yep.
Hello, Markee.
Hey. Okay. Let's see. On Sipix Ilinus. Gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce your name.
It's Sipix, and then the latter part was a joke. If you find the letter that could go before Enos.
Yes, okay. I can get it. Okay, so now we were talking about something that sounds a little bit boring to work on, but maybe proving very beneficial for this. It's some sort of filter so that I can see who I'm supposed to attack or who I'm not supposed to attack. Can you guys explain this to me?
It's what appears on your overview and in what order it appears, and depending on how they set it up, sometimes even what colors they appear to, whether they blink or not.
And
Okay.
there's
Stuff like
things like, because in the really large fleet battles, there's drones and stuff everywhere, and your frame rate just goes bye-bye. If you don't turn icons off, it gets ridiculous. And so a lot of people turn like drones and assorted and wrecks and things like that off when doing really large fleet brawls because it'll lag out your frame rate and you'll crash.
So is that the only reason why I would do this?
It's also easier and quicker to like grab on combat targets and things like that instead of having to sift through your list to target.
Like if you sort by if you have your fleet commander who is calling out targets over TeamSpeak or whatnot, and you're in a fleet against like 40 guys, you don't want to have your fleet commander say, shoot the guy in this ship. You want to be able to see what kind of ship instead of just shooting a random target. You want to see the guy's name, you want to see the ship name, and how far they are away from you.
Should I go and get into some sort of skirmish or something like that before making these changes so that I can compare before to after?
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Because I'm like making these edits, talking about making these edits just because you guys suggest it, but it doesn't mean I understand it, and I really would like to understand it a bit better.
Yeah, well, it's simple. It's just undock. If you undock right now, and then you see your overview on the right side, and then you can see you have the option to sort it or filter it by distance. So then it puts in an order how far the targets are away from you. That's one way to do it. If you're like in a fleet action and you're sitting in a sniper ship, like in a battleship that can shoot in a long range, then most usually you have that set it up that it shows the furthest, well people prefer it, the furthest targets first. And then
can I just quickly
even by
interject
you
here?
can
Just really quickly, you probably want to click the minus on the bottom, in the center of the bottom where it shows your speed on the left hand side, or press Control Spacebar to kill your forward momentum so that you don't just keep drifting away from that station.
Yes.
Can I just say as well, I think it was quite impressive the fact that you checked the local before you undock. That's something that a lot of Eve players do not do.
Well, I'm starting to learn, but it doesn't mean that I won't make some mistakes. So.
You will keep doing your play.
Flashy red.
Ah, shit! I'm being attacked.
Yeah, Concord's got him.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Bam.
Shields the Markee. Shields the Markee, people.
What do I do?
I'm heading there.
You can try to work
Blocking
through the
targets.
sun.
Is
or
someone
fire
shooting you with fireworks?
I think so.
Yes.
Closest on fine.
I'm pumping his shields. Pumping his shields.
Over there.
Happy birthday, Markee.
If you're getting low frame rate, you might want to
is it the
scroll out.
fireworks? Is that just like the...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
He did get damaged, but I mean...
I didn't see that for a second.
Yeah, the
I
guy that
thought it was
damaged him
actual
actually,
missiles.
he died.
Okay,
We got
so
a criminal if you guys want to fight.
Kill him.
Suspect. Go, guys.
Can we actually attack him?
He's a suspect.
He can redock instantly if he doesn't attack you. So just be aware that he might ship swap, come back and kill you with something better.
in the criminal, so should I like right click on him and select to attack or something?
I would advise not to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just locking him just in case he fires on Markee.
Okay, so maybe I should head back into this station?
Go back inside.
Is there a penalty if we attack him?
No. I don't think so, no.
Just the risk of losing your ship.
I'm not as in tune with the newer settings, because I haven't been running my
Well,
second
I'll risk it for us once I get close enough.
Okay,
That was the other thing, it's like, there's a wreck of something nearby, is that a risk to go take if it's blue?
No,
if it's blue, it's free.
Oh, someone just looted it, never mind.
Markee, you burning back to the station?
I am not sure what the hell I'm doing.
Is one of you guys holding him, or is he holding one of you guys? He's holding Markeedragon, I think.
No, I'm having rep armor repair on him.
What is he doing to you, Markee? Can you see?
He's firing fireworks.
No, there's another guy. The criminal's
The yellow is...
I'm having armor repair on him, remote armor repair.
Okay.
So what's
Like
what's
the
the other
red
levels on him?
capsule? Can I kill him?
Oh,
without,
I'm getting hit with something else here now.
If
Yeah, I'm
you see that
watching
red
you.
capsule, you can kill it. If it's blinky red, you can kill it.
And you can't do anything to me, right?
No.
The great thing is now that we have Concord right here on station. So.
If he's blinky red.
What if he's just a suspect? Can you shoot suspects?
Yeah. Suspects
fighting
yellow,
him now.
you can shoot, and that means that
He's just walked away.
can fight you.
Yeah, you guys shooting me. I just said it was
Yeah, I
remote
was
armor
really,
repair.
really close to it.
Oh, that was chance, guys. That was
Yeah.
it was a guy. You should have come in as a suspect. I immediately assume hostile. Hostile until proven non-hostile.
So are these more fireworks being shot at me? I don't even know.
No, they are firing snowballs.
Snowballs?
Yeah.
Event stuff.
Everybody fire snowballs at Markee.
Oh my goodness.
Who is it?
Quite sure snowballs actually have a healing effect.
Royal Nuggets. Royal Nuggets is in the stream. He's watching the stream. I know because I was talking. I mentioned him earlier.
Okay.
Markee, burn into the station.
Okay, so I just right click on the station and I do dock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess this is gonna be fleet dock up time.
Okay.
Wow, that's causing my
Frame rate.
670 to drop frames.
I'm dropping frames too. It's terrible. But I'm running 2 Eve clients, so.
Now, yeah, 2 Eve clients.
Well, it's because my alt is running the fleet because it has more fleet skills, so we can hold more people in the fleet that way.
I'm running it.
And I have to keep my game running to do that, so. And that's unfortunate, but I can still play. It just means I have semi-bad frame rate occasionally.
Okay, so now
Shall we talk about clones?
Well, we talked. Okay, yes. So what started all of that was just so I could see. You know, I got out there and started getting attacked, and I didn't even know what I was supposed to be looking at. But I went out there for a reason to look at something.
Originally,
that worked.
You know, we were talking about, you know, what I'm going to see in combat, and okay, so I saw some stuff that was not what I was expecting, and so you know, so we're talking about these filters and about getting lagged. Now, I didn't appear to get lagged out at all in that, which is good, I suppose. I didn't notice any lag.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to happen in the smaller fleet fights. Once you get into like the 1,000-man fleet brawls, where there's drones and stuff everywhere, it gets bad.
Okay. So, you know, I feel like what I want to do is unless that there, you know, is some real reason to go ahead and do these changes, that I don't necessarily want to change that until I experience the problem. If that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That makes
if you're talking about the overview.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, Marcus.
It makes perfect sense. I've PvP'd with the standard overview that just comes with the base game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the best, but it's a lot better than no overview.
I'm still learning to walk here. Let's do that before I can run. So.
No, you fly before you run. You walk before you crawl.
Yes. I see. Okay, so
I would say clones would be useful.
What are clones?
Basically, your default person can store, I think it's about 900,000 skill points.
Yeah.
And then you need to start paying for better clones once you get over that threshold. And you won't be over that threshold yet, but once somebody's explained it once, you really won't need it explained again.
Okay.
So like
1,000 skill points is about half a month.
Zinfandel,
so
you sound like you're underwater.
But with clones, what happens is, so if you get pod killed, that's your pod gets destroyed after your ship is destroyed. If you say you have, for instance, 2 million skill points, but your clone is only capable of 900,000, you will lose 1,100,000 skill points.
Oh, so this is like backing up my character.
If you don't upgrade your clone, yes. There's also jump clones, but that's an entirely different thing. Oh, wait, what happened, Joss?
No, they changed it where you only lose the highest trained skill.
Oh god, that's even worse, dude.
Wow.
Well, imagine, you know, you lost that whole million. Instead, you only lose 1.
Well, here's the thing, though. My higher trained skills are like Battleship 5. That's a month. About 1.5 mil SP.
And especially, I have capital ship 5 on the cutter.
You lose that.
Okay, so so I should be setting up a clone at this point. You know, is this
by default you have the 900,000 cap. It's not something you don't need to upgrade it yet, but it's just something that you should know.
So let me look at my character here, and it shows skill points, and I have 89,000 skill points so far. So when I get up to 900 million, you said
900,000, and it will happen fast.
Okay. Okay.
Within a month. By the end of this.
That's within 2 weeks.
So click on the medical.
Well, I've been playing for about 2 to 3 days now, and I'm at 209,000. So.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Is that with the accelerator?
I just put it on a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Accelerator implants.
Okay, so
now we get to talk about implants too after we're done with clones.
Yeah, so let's
way too much.
let's look at clones real quick, and so show me how to do this.
On the right side in the station tab, you have a medical center button.
Okay.
In the third line, the second button.
Okay.
Click on that.
Okay.
And let me look. Then you have jump clones and clones section in a tab, separated, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to click on clone. Then you can change the station where the clone is based at.
He wants to change that to the system next to Goram.
Yeah.
So I click this guy right here. Nothing happens. Oh, I see the location. Nothing happens on that either. Oh,
yeah, you have the two buttons below.
Okay.
At the bottom.
So
change station and upgrade clone.
Okay, so change station, and where am I wanting to go? And why okay, better yet, explain why I want to change my location of where I'd spawn.
I mean, for example, if you would die here now and the whole group is somewhere 30 jumps away, it makes no sense to fly back again the whole way, so that's why you're moving your clones.
Okay.
Close to the location where you are currently based.
Okay, and so, but currently I'm based right here at this space station.
I think the corporation has found a place where they're sort of setting up to move out from.
Oh, okay.
So that way they can stockpile resources and ships and such.
Okay, and so
it's about 16 jumps off from your system.
Okay, and so the station that I've got right here. So what? But what happens now if I select this right now? And I'm still doing stuff right here, then I end up all the way over there and have to fly all the way back here to pick up my stuff?
You would get
it's where you spawn if you die.
Yeah.
If you get potted.
Yeah.
So I'd be selecting a new spawn point. So what would really make sense is that when I am ready to head out that direction and go there, that's the time that I would change this.
Yep.
Okay.
The other key thing is just in case nobody has actually explained it yet, when your ship gets blown up, you're in a little green pod, and you can fly that around and you can get somewhere else, and that's you don't actually die at that point. If somebody blows up your pod, that's when you respawn. Just in case nobody's explained that, you can really quickly warp to something on your overview to try and escape after people blow your ship up before they can retarget your pod.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And once they blow up your pod, in the pod wreck will be your corpse, which was what I was gonna go for, so I could put it on my wall of trophies.
Same.
But I decided against it. Decided to help instead. My morality got in the way.
Steal your corpse.
But rule of thumb, guys: nobody steals Markee's corpse. If they blow him up, we destroyed the wreck.
And what? I'm so lost. Who would want to steal my dead body?
Me.
Everyone.
There are a lot of collectors out there.
It's like a trophy.
Yeah,
there's already 1 billion on it, on a corpse from you.
1.2. I'm offering 1.2.
I'll go 3.
What?
I'm offering
89.
a carrier. I'm offering a carrier, 2 Tengus, and a widow.
And should I just go out and kill myself right now and hand over my dead body?
Just do. Oh, by the way, this cerebral accelerator thing. I don't have one. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. Is it considered an implant, guys?
Yes.
Or...
No, it's
a booster.
Oh.
Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, because talking about clones is actually a good time to talk about implants.
Well, no, wait a second. We're not done with.
Oh, sorry.
With this one thing, and okay, so do I make another clone? Do I just upgrade my clone? Do I always have just one clone, or do I have a dozen of them?
There are two differences in clones. You have jump clones and you have the normal clone where you head in after you were dying in some fleet action. The jump clones are, for example, you have one jump clone in essence, then you have one jump clone somewhere around Amar, and you can jump on that clone, and then you can jump on the next clone, but you cannot jump back directly on the others. These are the jump clones.
You can like teleport between them.
Quick
It's a
move.
24-hour cooldown. And I screwed up once and went into the middle of Space Monkey territory by accident on one of my old jump clones.
Okay, so
it's like a second body.
Okay.
You can jump into.
Okay. I don't think I need to worry about that right now. I think I just need to worry about the clone that's going to keep me from losing my skill points.
Okay, in this case you have the medical window still open. Just click on the upgrade clone button.
Okay.
Then you have a frame where you can see all clone types that there are currently in EVE Online.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you do? Do you buy one of these, or do you? Why do I want one?
Your clone. You don't need to. You don't need to
upgrade. Yeah, it's like a better HDD in your head.
But you guys said I needed to do something.
Like that.
But you guys said I need to do something when I hit, when I go above 900,000 skill points, because I'll be at risk of losing stuff if I get killed.
Yeah. So when you go above that 900,000, what you would need to do is you need to go to a station that's got this medical thing, and then at the bottom of the list, which is the lowest one, you'll see the next one up from Clone Grade Alpha is Clone Grade Beta, which keeps 1,300,000 skill points, and then all you do is select that and click buy. Or whatever it is, select it and click OK.
Okay.
And that's how you upgrade it, and then that'll stay like that until you die next.
Take directly a bigger clone, like the Clone Grade Delta or something like that. Then you don't need to upgrade every time.
Well, so wouldn't I just go do that? Or does
the thing is, though, if you die, then you're going to need to upgrade it again. So you're sort of wasting money if you die before you even reach. Like if I were to buy an Epsilon now, which is like 3 million, and I died before I'd even got to 2 million, I'd sort of wasted the ISK.
Okay. This isn't showing this. So this is 40,000 ISK. Okay, I see what's going on here. What's going on here. Okay.
So that's not a
once
problem
you've got
at the
it,
moment.
you'll never need to be explained it again.
If you have bigger clones or bigger skill points, you see the prices for the clones. They're not cheap. For example, the Chi is my one. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's the Chi again, Brian?
Huh?
Which one's the Chi again?
The Chi is, or better to say, I have the P I have. The Chi is the one for 250 or 64, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's 90. Is that 90 million ISK?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing I'm rich.
Yeah.
Okay, so so that's been discussed now. So I understand that a lot better. Let's say.
And otherwise, somebody might forget to explain it, and you would potentially lose heaps.
No.
Right.
And about the jump clones again, you and your corp, or not, and your corp, you or your alliance need at least standing of 8.5 on a facility or a corporation that is owning the station, and then you can set up a jump clone there. Or you have the option to make it somewhere easier. You go to a rock wall with a medical vet battery, and then you don't need the standing, and you can put in a jump clone there.
Okay.
Because jump clones are not particularly vital at this point.
Right.
Yeah, that's way down the line.
Yeah. Okay, so what was this we were talking about actual implants? Was it?
Oh, yeah. Implants are basically things you plug into your clone's head.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally. And they'll increase things like perception, charisma, and things like that. They'll increase your skill training time. And then there's also implants that while doing that, they also increase, like say, 1.5% bonus to capacitor regeneration. Or snake sets and delta sets, which do different things like increase your armor slightly, which are really of use mainly on the giant ships. For that little percent actually makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
But if you die with implants in, the implants are gone.
That's it.
Okay, and so now I have. Is that the same thing as an augmentation?
Augmentation is It's a booster. The augmentation is not an implant. It's a booster.
Oh yeah.
So you won't lose that.
Okay, so where do I see my implants?
You won't
Just
have
click
any.
on augmentations.
Okay, I'm there.
If you had some, they would be listed there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So.
But I suppose for you at the moment they're fairly cheap, but they're relatively expensive for most people when they're tied to your clone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh great. Now comes the fleet invite spam again.
Okay, so I guess my skills here. I think I've gotten a few more things, and actually, before the end of the broadcast today, I'll have finished all these others. What should I? Let's see. What should I be working on next? Do we want to? I don't know. Can I go out and blow some shit up or something?
Mission or rats? We should go do something like that.
I just went a couple of war targets.
Or just go out and scan for some anomalies and go in an anomaly with
we
Marcus.
just killed all the
Let's go in a wormhole with Marcus.
Scan.
Yeah, there are 3 outside, I think.
Okay, so should I undock? Is that what you're saying? And then you're gonna help guide me to where I can go blow up?
Oh, my bad, Markee. Wrong invite there.
Okay.
There's a couple of war targets in Doe Dixie.
Okay, so.
Well, I think maybe he should do those profession tutorial missions. So, I mean, this is supposed to be an experience for new players who are totally new, and most of them would go through those quests or missions. And with that, he would even get maybe a destroyer, because I know there are those military missions. If he makes them, he would get a destroyer, or he gets some more out of skill books and stuff. So maybe that's how we should go with it. It's up to you guys.
However, hunting war targets will prepare him for later down the road when you actually do have to track down war targets and fight actual other players.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, let's just go out and blow shit up.
What's the public corp channel name?
Same as the corp. It's just the corp name.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna undock, and then you guys will show me how to find targets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I just say a quick congratulations to Commander Muffin Baker in the Corp chat, who accidentally bought an item for 10 times its market value and spent 2 million instead of 250,000.
That is very well done, my friend.
It's okay. It's not like you're losing billions of ISK on faction POS modules.
I don't know where my ship is. Okay. So, okay, I'm out here now. Looks like we got a pretty big ship back here. Who's that?
You guys should head into nullsec. Those are good targets there.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, we're not trying to get me blown up right off the bat.
Steve.
You're not trying to get you blown up.
Okay, so now that I'm out of the station, what should I do?
Scream for your life.
Majority if everybody's in fleet. Does Johan and CCC want fleet invites? Or...
You guys should probably probe the system for anomalies.
Okay, yeah, so...
Me and Prime have just taken out all the rats in the scan without probes.
Yeah, just the basic anomalies Jess and I already cleared out.
Yeah, nothing on normal scanners.
Markee, watch at your back.
What's that?
You get 2 visitors.
Yes, I see that.
Hey, who's flying Logi right now?
Okay,
Now this would be really bad time. Okay, Black Ops.
Smart bomb.
Here.
Where are we heading, guys?
Go on.
The Dixie?
There's 2 war targets in the Dixie, an Inyo and a Hurricane.
Oh.
Sitting on station.
And with our numbers, we could just blob them down and kill the Hurricane, possibly the Inyo. Don't know though. If we are just taking like frigates and cruisers, we could kill them. Well, not if we send someone in a tanky ship to bait them to attack us. Then they can't dock, and if we have people with warp scramblers or disruptors, we can keep them there.
Yeah.
I have a stabber in Anya that's two jumps away from Dodixie.
If somebody wants to bait them, I've a scramble, and they're station camping right now, so I can just pop out and scramble one of them.
Okay, then I guess we're going to the Dixie then. I'll relink it in fleet for everybody.
Alright, so if y'all want to
don't
sit,
get ahead of the fleet.
Yeah, if y'all want to sit
so
one out until they take the bait and then jump in.
Copy that. We'll wait until 8. Okay, everybody, align to the Randian gate, please.
We should probably explain that to Markee.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So set destination of. Okay, so Black, you posted Dioxy.
Dixie, yeah.
Okay, and so I set that as my destination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now instead of warping to the Stargate, what now we're gonna do is we're gonna do fleet jumping, meaning all the ships will jump at once.
Okay.
So everybody has to align to a gate. Now, how you align is you right-click on, say, the Renin gate, because that's where we're going now, and you hit align to.
Align to.
Or just press A.
And then you'll start going in speed towards that area. Once everybody's aligned, which it looks like, is everybody good to go?
No, I don't have anything here that says align.
So just press A.
The Renin.
You need to right-click in the space and then select Stargates, Renin, and then you can click on Align.
Or you can find it in the overview.
Stargates.
Somewhere in the space. Just click somewhere in the space, Marcus.
Yeah, okay, and then align to. Okay.
Yeah, Stargates, Renin, align to.
I want to point out they're not sitting on station anymore. I don't know where they disappeared to, but they're not docked.
Copy that. We'll form up in the sun and around the sun and align to the gate and lead. So like everybody's getting aligned. Everybody who's coming along aligned and ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, then here comes the main event. You're gonna love this part, Markee. Warp wing to within 0, and here's what happens.
So.
Everybody warps at once.
Okay, cool.
And, some guy wasn't finished the last. Oh, God. But anyway, so now we all form up in our little thing here. And yeah. So this is wing warping or fleet warping, as it's known. It's really useful, but there are like 100-man fleets that drop in one single warp bubble. It's terrifying.
You see them all appear at once?
Yeah. Frame rate drop. Okay, everybody, go ahead and jump through the gate.
Okay, jump through the gate. So I just.
Right click on the gate and go jump is easiest.
Right click on the gate, and then do what?
That's the gate there. The big thing is the gate.
Then jump.
I don't have anything that says jump. Well, there.
Make sure you're actually clicking on it.
You have to click on the actual symbol for it. Okay.
Yeah, click on the gate in space.
Hold cloak. Hold cloak.
And when you get through, don't move.
Okay.
Yeah, hold cloak. But the Korax and the Widow already did it, so let's see here, local.
There's none there.
Local's clear. Okay, so everybody aligned to do Annie's. Yeah, Annie's gate. Fine.
I would advise making your overview larger and making it so the furthest target is at the top. That way you can sort out the stargates easier.
Okay.
Or you could just do it by symbol, where the stargates are automatically on top.
Do we have any people in like frigates right now besides with the exception of Markee?
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
Because I'm looking for somebody to scout, so preferably somebody with scouting experience.
Well, the thing is, I'm not in Corp yet, so I can't really tell who is a war target or who not. So
You can add the War Alliance to your contacts as very terrible standings. That way, you'll be able to look at
yeah,
for that.
which alliance is that?
Are you in fleet?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, can you do me a favor, man, with that widow of yours?
Yeah, sure, I'm going for...
Yeah, jump
Okay.
up ahead of the fleet and clear the next system's gate. Cool?
Checked.
We'll wait on this side. Okay, so everybody else, is everybody aligned?
We have to align again?
Yeah, to the Duani's gate. You have to align every time.
Every time?
Oh, great.
Shit,
I
I
have
gotta...
to get...
Station
Yeah, it's just,
Stargates.
you gotta get in the habit.
Okay. Working on
Pain in
aligning.
the ass trying to lead a fleet and have to invite everybody.
How far away is Stowe Dixie from your guys' current location?
Four jumps.
4 jumps.
No. Markee, you aligned?
Yeah. What? There's a freaking billboard out here?
Yeah, it's called the Concord
Yep.
Billboard. It can be destroyed, and that's what pirates love to do when you're sitting at boredom on a slow gate. Is
Yeah,
destroy the Concord
Markee,
Billboard.
can you just check that you've aligned to the right gate? Because everybody on the stream
check,
chat's
next
saying you're on
system
the
is
wrong
clear.
gate.
I have no idea. Let's see here. So
Markee
Stargate.
looks like...
What?
Do you see on your overview the yellow symbol on the
Yes.
far left side of the U? Yeah, click on that, and then in the portion above your overview, it'll give you a few buttons. The button on the far left-hand side will be to approach, which is also a line.
I don't know where these buttons are.
Left click on the Duana's gate on your overview.
Okay.
He's going to the one right below Duanis, I think. What it looks like. That or he's going to Duanis, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Just left click on it, Markee. Just left click on it.
Left click on it.
On that entry, yeah. Just left click on the entry on your overview.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so A line 2. Okay.
And now look on it exactly. They have the buttons now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see now the buttons show up. It's kind of weird doing it with watching the stream with the delay.
Right.
War targets are dots right now.
But I'm here all by myself now, right? Or you guys are actually...
Oh no, we're all here.
Oh, okay.
I have one system in front of you because I'm checking if there are some war targets on the systems or not.
Cool, thank you. Everybody else, we are all about wing warp, so we're gonna warp. Go. I'm at warping.
Is there any way to kill your momentum without screwing up your align 2? Because whenever I do that, it tilts my ship down.
No, you can't. Align, you're actually speeding up, because that means you'll warp instantly upon upon the command to warp from the flagship. Or in this case,
You could
the
just,
wing ship.
what you could do is you could just manually set your speed to 50%.
Could somebody move us from wing 2 into wing 1 into squad 3 so
you're
we
in
don't
wing
get
2,
left behind? Yeah.
Oh crap, you shouldn't be in wing 2. My apologies, I will fix that on the next gate. When we get, so everybody jump through. And also guys, please wait for the jump through command before you start jumping through. Because there are times where there may be targets on the other side of the gate, camping the gate, where I don't want people jumping through for that reason.
Are we holding cloak?
Yeah, everybody hold cloak. So, no moving. While I fix this problem with the wings.
Okay, meanwhile, I gonna maybe explain to Markee what it means to hold cloak. So if you jump through a gate, you're gonna notice that your ship is invisible for a certain amount of time, which gives you protection, so you can't be targeted. If you don't move, your ship stays cloaked. I think, how long is it? 30 seconds, or is
I think
it
it's 30
more?
seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so you can be targeted in that time, which means it gives you time to get a quick overview who is on the other side, and maybe pick a target where you want to jump to, so you can get out quick if there's any trouble.
Okay.
So if you jump through the gate and the wing commander says hold cloak, means don't move, don't align anywhere, just don't do anything, wait there.
Do me a favor. So everybody else besides me, take Markee to the star in the system, wherever that thing is, because it's not. Oh yeah, there it is. It looks it's above the gate. Take him to the star and be at 0 on the star, and I'll meet you guys there in a second. I gotta fix this wing fleet problem.
If you're sitting in a dark room warping to the star, it's going to be a little bit blinding.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should I be doing?
You're looking for the giant bright thing. It has a full circle on the overview. When you look at it, it's the star. You want to warp to it at 0.
Full circle on the overview.
I don't know if he has that set up on his overview. Okay, so what you need to do
Oh,
is
there's the
right
star.
click on the tab that you've got.
Okay. Right click on the tab that I've got? Shit.
What I like to have an all tab separate, just in case you need to find something you don't have loaded. You can right click on the tab up the top where you've says default and add a tab, so that you can have one set up for all, which is when you really need to find something.
Okay.
Now, there's also a thing that's in your, whenever you join the fleet, it brings up my fleet window. There's also a history tab, and whenever you're running with some fleets, they do just broadcast. It makes it a lot simpler. And well, if you still have that fleet window open, you just hit over to your history tab. It does show that there's people joining, but if the FC does broadcast, it'll show perfectly there that you can right click, do whatever you need to do.
You can also set it to just show broadcast history.
1 second, guys. I just realized that we're broadcasting comms over a public channel. So I'm talking fleet chat right quick, but yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We're all part of the fun. Assuming that there's nobody here in this channel trying to kill us right now would just be foolhardy and reckless. So I was resigned to the fact that I'm gonna lose my Scorpion as soon as I decided to play with Markee. Everybody is. Everybody was.
The same basis. I've got a shield pumping ship, and if they try and kill Markee, then I will boost his shields right up, and hopefully Concord should kill them before they can kill Markee.
I can't seem to find the star.
Who's that? Who's looking for the star?
Jesse.
Oh, look for the giant ass bright thing.
So everybody can't target it.
Do me a favor, whoever is on star who has reps, just put reps on Markee while I'm in my other Eve client with people.
I advise not doing that, as giving reps gives you a suspect flag.
While you're in corp?
Yes.
It's because we're at war.
Oh yeah, that's news. Damn. Okay, never mind then. Where's my? We'll just be prepared to. By the way, Markee and company, how do you guys feel about people not incorporating the fleet? Because I've invited a few people. They've been on the stream. What's your guys' opinions on that?
Well, I'm not in your guys' corporation, and I'm here.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we have a lot of people that are joining us that, if they're advisors, they may already be in another corp.
Oh, okay. That's no problem. I'll still invite them. Just was wondering your opinion on that.
Well, I don't care, but I don't know the impact of that either. So.
Well, it would just like say they decided to turn on us and start shooting. It would make it harder to find them because they would have the fleet thing on them, and you'd have to sift through the fleet.
Yeah.
Thing. But you know, we can do it this way. Fleet. 1 squad member. Okay. By the way, there was a bunch of people who were trapped in the wrong fleet window there, or in the wrong fleet wing, I think that happened. That I'm working on fixing right now. Where's my? Why isn't my... Oh, sorry guys, this is taking a second. There was a screw up when I was making fleet stuff happen, and now it's not working again.
That's okay. So if you want to take a few minutes to do that, are we okay sitting here, or are we at risk? Or
well, with the amount of shifts we have here, and just somebody please sit there, and if somebody jumps in, just tell me and I'll hop back over and jam them.
There's a guy in here but he isn't attacking. He might be a scout.
I'll copy that. Okay, somebody do me a favor. Can somebody bounce off and create a safe spot?
On it.
Thank you.
Have you noticed that Markee's not in our system?
Markee.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What?
Where is Markee?
Markee, go into.
He's in Renin.
Go to that next system, that one that you've got selected. The viewings. Go into that system. Click on it.
Oh.
And click on jump.
he never jumped. Okay, time for me to go. Yeah. So who's creating the safe spot? God.
Prime Conquest.
Okay, got it.
I'll apologize on behalf of everyone, Markee. We're none of us are, you know, experts at being teachers, and we're trying to cover everything that you need to in the order that's sort of required and maintains interest on the stream.
Yes.
And I'm dual boxing at the same time.
If you want, I can fix the fleet stuff.
Just give me a second, Miles. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Markee.
Yeah.
Can you move your camera at all? I would recommend covering the fleet chat with your camera if possible.
Oh, the fleet tab.
Yeah, the fleet window. That way, people can't just read like where we're going next and things like that in the thing and certain like combat data.
Well, don't you? Am I already covering it most of the way? There we go.
Most of it. There's a line
most of it, yeah.
Okay. I'll alter this just a little bit.
And then,
Markee, for your information, you can get an overview file that you can just import, so you don't have to really learn much. And so, you know, they really should have taught you this first, though.
Yeah, that looks
we
good,
tried
Markee.
we moved on to other things because he wanted to actually see the difference between learning this and having the different overview settings.
Drano, did you, or Dremy, did you get the safe spot made?
I'm got the first one up. I'm getting the second one.
Okay, copy that. Well, I guess it's a good time to tell Markee about safe spots.
So, safe spots are a wonderful thing that you can create a random spot in space where no one else can warp to unless they scan you down. In which case, you should be bouncing between multiple safe spots for security, so it's harder to catch you. Right now I'm creating 3 different safe spots for us. I have the first one done, and I have the second one done now.
What's your name in fleet, man?
Prime Conquest.
Prime Conquest. Okay, so can you warp to your first safe really quick?
Yeah, sure. Give me a moment.
Okay, so Markee, you're in the Do Annie system now, right, man?
No, he's still Renin.
You're still in Renin?
Yeah, he's got someone with him.
Who's with him?
I don't know. There's several. There's more than
me,
a couple
Chance, and Mr. Riala.
Okay. Can you? Okay, then everybody in the Renin system jump the gate and come into Do Annie's. And can somebody, who am I gonna have? Hey Sly, you're in fleet, right?
Yep.
Are you in Corp? Who?
Yep.
Do me a favor. You're gonna be my official local watcher.
Oh shit, I've never done that before.
You're Paul Revere. The Reds are coming. The Reds are coming.
All right, this is Prime. We are safe to warp to first safe spot.
Okay, so everybody warp to Prime Conquest at 0 once you enter the system. So you, for Markee and friends who don't know how to do it, so in the fleet window you see Prime Conquest in the list of people. You right-click on him and you hit Fleet Warp to Member within 0.
Okay, last war tower gets some Dodexy.
Markee, did you copy what I said there?
Yeah, and I click on him and it just says minimize stack.
What? That's strange. You're in Do Annie's though now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he just arrived.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Okay,
a good way to do it is you see my name in Fleet Chat.
I'm looking in Fleet Chat. I see your name.
Okay, you can right-click on my name. You can go to Fleet, then warp to.
Oh, if I find you in the right list, it just minimize stack. If I have to actually find where you've posted something.
Yeah.
No, Markee, that's the chat. There's an extra window should be open, the fleet window, where you see wings, squads, and everything like that.
Oh, I don't have that open.
It should be on the left side, on your tab, on the bar.
Left side on the tab. Corporation, fitting.
It looks like it's a red triangle with 3 stars.
I don't have anything that's a red triangle.
It's in the Neocom.
Marcus, right above your picture, there should be the Eve.
Yes.
The button. Click on that. Then there's a whole new tabs. Go to social, and then in social tab you should see fleet.
Okay.
And also chat channels for the fleet chat channel. That is automatically up. Drem, go ahead and go make another few saves here in this system really quick. I think I solved the fleet people in the wrong wing problem. No, I hope. Yeah.
So I really think we should just get Markee to go on a mission. Because have you done any combat yet?
Yeah, I did do a combat mission. Just one though.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah.
Really should have done the combat tutorial.
Yeah, that's what I suggested too. But
Well, I did. I mean, I went and fought people. I blew them up.
Well, not even level 1 rats.
Well, I mean, even the tutorial tells you how to orbit and approach.
yeah, how
and
to
everything
warp
else.
and everything. Yeah.
Where's my? Hey,
Some of
Markee,
our
how
fleet
long is
is
this? How much longer is this live stream going for?
Well, it's going. We've got another 5 hours.
Okay, good. So it's not going to be a really short, like, cut down live stream. Okay.
No, but I do want to. If we're in a safe area now, I would like to, to take just a little break.
Yeah, we can do that.
Couple minutes, and I'll draw a couple more prizes and such.
Yeah.
So, am I safe now that I'm in the safe area that I've gone to Prime Conquest?
With the rest of us in this giant ass bubble here.
Yes.
Yeah, and you'll be safe until if something happens. Somebody could scan us down, but as long as you take like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, it shouldn't be that badly.
Okay.
Well, we could always dock if you really want to be safe, but there's no station in this system. So never mind.
All right.
You can also fleet warp him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
I have 4 different saves up. Let me know when you want to bounce between.
Cool.
Okay, I'm putting you guys silent for just a second. Okay, everybody watching this, we are going to take just a short break here, just a couple of minutes. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, next episode will be up shortly. This right here is episode 3 of day 1. And and those of you on Twitch, hang on, don't go anywhere. When I come back, we'll be selecting some more prizes. And for those of you on YouTube that are wondering about prizes for yourself, well, if you've made it this far, you've already seen the annotations with the prizes. So, be right back.